Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to properly paint a paintball mask. First, you just want to take some blue painter's tape or whatever color painter's tape you have. Most importantly, make sure you cover up the lens really well. So just use as much tape as you need. Get the whole lens covered. Now I have the whole lens piece covered with blue painter's tape. Now I like to cover up the straps, so I'm just going to cover them up, and I have a fan mod right inside that piece, so I'm going to cover this piece right here up so that I don't get any paint on the fan. I put the tape on the straps and the vital parts of the fan mod. This fan mod works great. Got the instructions off eBay. I'm going to put the instructions into the description, and they're simple. It takes like 10 minutes to do it. I did mine for free. Only cost $1 for the instructions on eBay. And the other tape that I did is I put a little bit of tape in there on the inside. I don't really care about it too much, just to get, if there's any extra paint sprays in there, it gets it all out. As you can see now, I have it all painted green. The whole mask is painted green, except for the inside. The inside is not painted green. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some brown streaks of paint, spacing them out about 1.5 inches apart, real thin streaks all the way up and down the mask. Also, I'm going to put a little bit of tape, just little blotches of tape, anywhere on the mask, like right there. Put some back in the back, just to help break up the lines a little bit and give it more of a camouflage look. As you can see, I just took some of that blue tape again, and I just put it in random spots around the mask. I didn't use perfect squares. I just kind of like ripped out whatever kind of shape came, and I just stuck them on wherever I wanted to on the mask. It doesn't really matter where. Just try to avoid using like squares and perfect shapes and stuff. People notice that a lot easier. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some brown paint, and like I said before, just spray it in like 1.5 inches, 2 inches apart in streaks, zigzagging up and down the mask all the way around. I've finished painting it brown. I've taken off all the little blue tape spots, and it's almost done with becoming camouflaged mask. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take some more blue tape, and I'm going to put streaks across, leaving about 1/2 inch between each streak, going horizontally across the mask. Now I've finished putting all the tape on it. I only left about 1/2 inch gap between all the streaks of tape. And when you go to paint it, I'm going to use a bright green paint. And make sure that you don't get it really good so that it's perfectly all bright green in between the streaks of paint. Just, get it semi-good. Give it a good little dusting and mist some areas and stuff, just to make it kind of camouflaged-like. Here's the mask when it's done. It looks great. Be careful when you're taking the tape off that you don't rip a bunch of paint off. And I just used regular spray paint on this. I used dark green, light green, and a brownish red color. Also, please subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a bunch of new how-to videos, and there's a blog attached to this with a bunch of good information.